Hey, it's Eric again, back with another food review from my car. It's another Portland food focus. We're heading down to Valley Public House in Happy Valley, Oregon to check out Ranch PDX. Let's eat. All right, we are in the parking lot of Valley Public House in Happy Valley, Oregon, just south of Portland, for my latest Portland Food Focus video. I'm very excited today to try Ranch Pizza. This is their, I believe, third location that they've opened in Portland, or in the Portland metro area, I should say, and the one that's closest to my house. And it's the newest, so I figured it's a nice Sunday afternoon, grab some pizza for lunch. So let's open the box. Oh, boy. Oh, cool. Wow, they do not skimp on the slice size. I can't even fit this in the shot. Look at all that. That's a lot of pizza. Each of these slices is technically a quarter of a pizza. Today I got two slices for myself. I got a pepperoni slice and I got their fall harvest special, which was I think like their seasonal slice here. I also got some breadsticks. Everything comes with a bunch of sides of ranch, which I suppose is appropriate considering it's called Ranch Pizza. So let's try some out, see what we think. First thing we're gonna try is the pepperoni. This is definitely pan-style pizza. I don't know if I'd quite go so far as to call it Detroit-style pizza, but it's definitely a nice, thick, hearty crust. I think everything that you need to know about any pizza location can be found within a slice of pepperoni. So let's give it a bite. The crust is very crispy on the bottom, very fluffy in the middle. Something very specific about my pizza preference is I like the littler, tiny pepperonis that curl up like that into like little bowls when you cook them. Spicy pepperoni. That preference no doubt stems from my time spent at Frank and Pat's Pizzeria in Green Bay, Wisconsin growing up. My parents and I would pretty much go there every Friday for pizza because they didn't feel like making dinner after a long week at work. And theirs was more pub style, and I look forward to doing some pub style reviews in the future. Hint, hint, Jerry's Pizza. But this is fantastic also. Not too greasy. Like I said, the crust is very airy, so you don't feel like you're just chewing on a dense piece of bread as you eat this pizza. There's not a ton of cheese on this pizza. I mean, they've got a nice thin layer on it, but the sauce and the pepperoni flavors really are the most prominent here. Well, it is called Ranch Pizza, so I would be robbing myself of the full experience if I didn't dip the slice in some of this ranch. Dip, dip, dip. Once again, I've forgotten napkins. Need to remember next time. Napkins and a beverage, really key to any of these videos. Oh, that ranch is really good. It's very buttermilky. Some ranches, especially if they're mass-produced, have the tendency to be a little bit more on the sweet side. And that's definitely not the case here. It's almost got like a dill flavor about it. But yeah, they've clearly done their ranch research, their ranch search. And yeah, they've done a good job with this stuff. There's some like chive pieces in here. Definitely some dill. Not too overwhelming of a flavor, but complements the pizza very well. I'm gonna give it another dip. We've reached the edge of the pizza, which can either make or break a slice. And in this case, slice made. Look at that crispy, burnt cheese edge. Oh man, that goes great with this ranch. That was 1/2 of a slice of pepperoni. If you order by the slice, each slice costs between $5 and $7, depending on the kind of pizza that you select. Like if it's cheese, it's $5. Pepperoni was $6. The special pizza that I'm about to eat costs $7. And these breadsticks that I'm gonna use as an interlude right now cost $5. Side of ranch costs $1 each, but keep in mind that each slice of pizza also comes with a side of ranch. Oh boy. Again, for $5 worth of breadsticks, I was expecting maybe like half of this amount. There's probably 12 good breadsticks in here. We got an end piece here. Again, it's looking nice and fluffy and buttery like the crust of the pizza. Got some Parmesan on top. Let's try it with the ranch first again, because it's Ranch Pizza. Again, the folks here at Ranch Pizza really know their way around some bread. In this case, some crust. Easy to bite through. You're not cutting your mouth up on the crispy bits, so it's just crispy enough to give you a nice crunch. The inside of it is nice and fluffy again and airy. really soft, even having sat in my car now for a few minutes. Before we move on to the special harvest pizza, we got to try the breadstick in the marinara sauce here. Some marinara sauces tend to be on the sweet side. This one is much more tomato garlicky, and I would say there's even a little bit of a spicy bite on it, which is really great. It's not going to overwhelm the breadstick experience as a whole, but it's just enough to let you know they added a little red pepper flake or something like that in the marinara. Very good. All right, before we head home, we're going to try the special harvest slice. Again, this comes with, I'll just remove it from the box so you can see for yourself. Very interesting looking slice here. This is definitely an outside my pizza comfort zone selection, but that's part of the point of these videos. Let's see if I can hold this up again without trying to dump it here. This has ground sausage. It's got delicata squash. It's got feta cheese. Is that sage? I don't know. We're gonna give it a bite. I get a bite with the squash too. Well, this is a very unique slice, and I really like it. Aside from the tomato sauce and sort of the thin layer of cheese that seems to be the base for all of their pizzas here at Ranch, what really pops through is the sausage and the smoothness of the sausage. I'm a little bit reticent to order a sausage pizza most times. Not that I don't like it, but sometimes you'll order one and the whole pizza's covered in sausage, or the sausage chunks are just dry and gross. In this case, it's more of a sausage crumble, so you get the sausage flavor without having to, potentially bite through a fennel seed or something like that, which no one likes to do. Yeah, let's give this another bite here. Yeah, that's sage. This is a really interesting pizza, and I really like it. The delicata squash doesn't have a ton of flavor on its own, but texturally it lends more smoothness to this slice. Goes very well with the light, crispy crust. There's just enough feta cheese on here to let you know that there's something there, but again, not enough to overwhelm the flavor experience from the slice as a whole, because, feta is a sharp flavor. Let's try this one in some ranch. Little delicata squash and ranch. One more pepperoni. So what happened today has happened to me plenty of times so far on this little journey of Portland places to eat. And that's that many times I'll show up to one of these places and kind of order the genre of food that I'm most accustomed to. And then for fun, I'll order something a little bit more off the beaten path. And in today's case, the thing that I never would have ordered if not for these videos, the fall harvest pizza slice, ends up being the thing I like the most. Don't get me wrong. Their pepperoni slice and their breadsticks are outstanding. Some of the best pepperoni pizza I've had in quite some time. Again, the little tiny pepperonis that curl up when they're cooked. That's really key. But the creativity behind the fall harvest slice, the notion that squash could be an appropriate pizza topping if you mix it with sausage, sage, and feta cheese. I mean, it's certainly not something I would have thought of. And again, not something I would have ordered had it not been for trying to make creative content for these videos. I mean, anybody can eat a pepperoni slice, right? I'm trying to show off both the basic parts of restaurants and also maybe the more advanced creative parts of restaurants. And today's journey fulfilled both of those things for sure. Believe it or not, there's not a ton of pizza spots down here in Happy Valley, especially the eastern part of Happy Valley. And in my mind, Ranch Pizza now occupies the top spot in the area. And maybe another one will come along to challenge it in the future, a food cart or something like that. But nothing I've had in Happy Valley has compared even close to Ranch Pizza PDX. Now, I'm not saying it's the best in all of Portland. I'm not really sure what that is yet. But for Happy Valley pizza, or if you're in like extreme southeast Portland and Happy Valley's not that far away, or you're right by Ranch Pizza in a different part of Portland, you definitely got to go pick this up. It's so good. Once more, very, very happy with the pepperoni slice. Very, very happy with the breadsticks. But that fall harvest slice, especially the squash and the sausage, the squashage. You guys are going to stop watching my videos. Not that anybody's watching. In the first place, the squash plus the sausage is a fantastic flavor and textural combination that I really enjoyed on this pizza. Overall, Ranch Pizza, super, super good. Gotta check it out. Get to Ranch Pizza at the location nearest you. All right, back at home after a quick trip down to Happy Valley to get some Ranch pizza. Outstanding pizza. Again, the best pizza that I've had in that section of Happy Valley. Yes, certainly the best pizza I've had east of 82nd here in Portland, Oregon, or in the Portland, Oregon area. Ranch Pizza has a few locations located throughout Portland and the metro, so check out one near you. Grab some of this really good pizza. The pepperoni was fantastic, but the Endelicata squash, sausage, feta sage pizza was something unlike I've ever had before, and in a fantastic way. That's going to do it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more of my content, you know exactly what to do. Take care.